Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family cart to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children. When was your child's last checkup? Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Your Glasgow destination for the finest flavors of Mexico and more. Priced to keep you coming back again and again. Authentic and delectable. La Nacional International Market Deli and Taqueria. Real Mexican street-style tacos. Carne asada, picadas, ceviche, tripas, burritos, quesadillas, lengua, chorizo, tortas, and more. Always fresh. Made from scratch and delicious. La Nacional. Across from Hibbett Sports, Shane Drive, Glasgow.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
When the classic flavors of bacon, lettuce, and tomato meet the classic goodness of Hardee's Frisco lineup, you get instant summer favorites. Introducing Hardee's Frisco BLT Angus Burger and Frisco BLT Hand-Breaded Chicken Sandwich.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Saturday game here as well. We got the Scotties of Glasgow and the University Heights Blazers. University Heights comes in at 1-7 on the season. A very good basketball team. Scotties coming off a win last night against Allen County, 74-64 in district action. They are 3-8 on the year, but more importantly, 2-0 in district play. We've got our Don Franklin pregame show. We got 15 minutes before tip-off here. We'll take a short 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back and continue our Don Franklin pregame show, and I'll bring in Bruce Tribune after this 2-minute timeout on 103.1 FM and 1490 AM WCOU Sports.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag, just $6.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $6.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family cart to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Marion. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more. Member FDIC.
So Aerosafety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aerosafety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
Back at Bowling Green High School, Chase Landrum alongside Bruce Tribune. We've got our Don Franklin pregame show. We got University Heights Blazers and the Scotties. University Heights comes in at 1-7 on the season, Bruce. But the schedule that they've played so far, we were looking at it on the way down, has been pretty impressive. The common opponent they've got is they played Owensboro, and the Scotties have as well. They lost that game by 6 points. So you can tell that this University Heights team wants to get up and down the floor. They are led by Tylen George and Elijah Walton, who averaged 29 points and 17 points between them. They combined for 46, and they averaged 60 on the season, Bruce.
Well, several years ago, they were pretty dominant in the second region, but times have changed, and you know, it's a private school, and they used to have different players, it seems like every year, but times have changed, and their makeup's a little bit different it was, but I'm sure they still got some good players because, you know, they influence. Christian County and Hopkinsville always have good teams, and so, you know, kids, what they can do, they can draw from kids from that community and other places, and it's it's hard to tell how good a team is, though, with you know, you can look at the record, but being from a different region, because you just don't see those schools that often.
Bruce, let's look back at last night's game. It was a thriller for the Scotties. They had 4 players in double figures, again led by Jalen Bradley, who has scored 27 points. And then next was Quinn Nunley, who showed up with 16 as well. Also, JoJo Driver and Jay Driver ended up with 11 and 10. 4 players in double figures last night. Once again, it seems like it's been a common theme of when the Scotties have won so far this season. It's been those 4 players that have been in double figures each time.
Well, there are key players right now. And, you know, we discussed this. The last 2 games, I thought we played well. We just ran into a buzzsaw there at Taylor County, and that player was just, you know, played so well. It was sort of like the girls' game last night. And where you know, you've got a player that scores in the 40s, it's just sometimes hard to overcome. But the players seem to be coming together better. And I know after our visit here to South Warren to play in their holiday tournament, Coach Stockton wasn't very happy with the effort his players was given, and I think they had some soul searching that following week after that, because we had 10 days off, and since that time we're seeing a lot more hustle from them.
And also, let's just make note of this: Kobe Brewster's not on crutches no more either. So, talking to Coach Stockton, he says he's hoping to getting Jackson Norris, Kobe Brewster, and Jarrett Martin back in the near future is what he's hoping as well. That adds to the rotation as well.
Well, it makes us deeper, and they are quality players, and he can go a lot deeper. We don't have to worry about fouls or getting us tired. And, you know, hopefully those guys that come back and fit right in. I don't think and it could be for us, like I say, last couple of games, to get 4 players in the double figures, we're not going to get a lot better than that. In the last couple games, we've scored some of our higher point totals too. So we're shooting the ball a little better. Our downfall last night is free throw shooting, and folks, we've got to work on that. I mean, and that's something that a coach hopes that players will do on their own. You can have practice, and you practice and do things, and you practice free throws during practice, but you've got to go out and hone that skill on your own. That's just done something by repetition, and we're just not shooting our free throws the way we should be right now.
I will say, Bruce, the Scotties have took 67 free throws in the last 2 games, which is by far and away the most we took all year. We've made 49 of them. I'd like to make a little bit more.
Well, yeah, we
especially late in the game last night where we could have put the game away and kind of just eased through it.
Well, we
made
shot
it a little stressful.
40 of those last night, and you know, most of those misses we've had in the last 2 games came in the second half of last night, and so and that, as you say, that may be a thing because we are shorthanded, and we got tired in that fourth quarter. When your legs get tired, you know, your shot falls short, and we missed several there in the fourth quarter, and almost let the Patriots back in the game. I mean, I thought we were a better ball club and controlled it most of the way through, but we got a lead, and when we get a lead, we need to maintain it.
We'll come back after a 2-minute timeout, continue with our Don Franklin pregame show, and then we'll have our TJ Regional Health starting line after this 2-minute timeout on 103.1 FM and 1490 AM WCLU Sports.
I'm Dan Fouch, branch manager at Baird Private Wealth Management in Glasgow. Our office recognizes that football and retirement share more similarities than you might think. The head coach, that's you. You are the ultimate decision maker when it comes to your finances. A successful retirement happens with support of a financial advisor, and that's where the quarterback comes in. A quarterback and financial advisor both pay close attention to the details and make the correct adjustments so that goals can be met. Call our office and speak with a financial advisor who can help you execute the plays to win in retirement.
Reliable internet and great customer service? 2 things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
Back at Bowling Green High School, Chase Landrum alongside Bruce Tribune. 5 minutes left before our Don Franklin pregame show here, and before the Scotties tip off against the University Height Blazers, where they're coming in at 1-7 on the season. They won a game last night against Christian Fellowship, 71-53. When I look back, Bruce, you might remember if these 2 teams have played or not. I couldn't find anything from 2000 on.
I don't. To my knowledge, we've never played them. I know since I've been watching Glasgow basketball, I don't ever remember playing them, and I could be wrong, but I missed a year or 2 there for some different things when I was in the service and stuff. But I don't remember ever playing them.
Yeah, so I'm guessing the ones, Bruce, out here without for University Heights without the warm-ups on them are probably going to be our starters. I'm not real sure. I hadn't marked them. I don't know who the starters are going to be for them yet. But we shall see.
Well, I had a duplicate numbers on 4, and that McAfee, I left it blank. I don't know.
I think he's the new number 4. I looked back earlier, and I don't think.
Well, then Northington.
I don't think Northington's on the roster anymore. Because I looked just before I come down here today. So.
Yeah, he just played in 2 games. So that McAfee's just an 8th grader. He's played in 5 games. So.
We got 3.5 minutes before the tip-off, Bruce. The last 2 games for the Scotties, though, has been 2 of our best games of the season, I feel like.
I think so. And it's, we sometimes we get a little lackadaisical, and, but as a whole, though, we in the last couple games, I think we played our better basketball. Of course, we had a good game against East, so, but our 2 best games probably are our 2 last games.
I would agree, Bruce, and it's going to rely heavily on the guard play once again, and our bigs can't get in foul trouble. We had seen that last night where Bartley, Mitten, and Jay Driver had 2 fouls in the first half.
Well, that's correct. Of course, we do have a little bit more depth. Carter Hodges and Grayson Bartley have been getting to play some, and then Mitten missed early, and he's back. So we've got a little bit more depth at the inside position. Our guards are – I don't know how much they know about us or we know about them, but we know our guards like to get in the paint and, and hit the little runners. So
we know what it's going to take to win this game, Bruce. You're going to have to stop Tylen George and Elijah Walton. They average 46 of their 60 points on that team, and they have some good size.
They do.
You've got to take care of George because he averages 29 a game.
14. 13's the guard. Yeah, their leading scorer. And
he's a junior.
Yeah, and he looks like he jumps well and seems to be a pretty good athlete. And it's like you say, when you play from somebody where you just really don't know. They've had to travel, hour and a half up here. And
yeah, we've got 1 minute and 40 seconds before our Don Franklin pregame show ends here, as the Scotties and the Blazers will tip off here at Bowling Green High School in the 7th game of the day. Bowling Green and Woodford County will play in the game after us as well.
Well, they've got a 14 that I don't have a 14 number on, so
I don't have one either.
So that may be one of the 4s. We'll see. He does have his warm-up off. He's a Charles Barkley type player, he appears. He's a room taker.
Yeah, we don't have a 14 on there. That's true. I don't have their starters either because they just finished up marking the book down there not too long ago as well. It seemed like they might have had a discrepancy down there is what we're thinking.
Yeah, there was a lot of discussion with the referees and both scorekeepers, so I'm
we're
sure
not real sure.
I may have to change some things around on my sheet, but
we will find out who the starters are here in just a second.
But their 2 leading scorers are their 2 biggest players too. They both the Walton kid looks to be about 6'6".
Yeah, he's 6'6".
And the George kid appears
we're going to
about
find out,
6'3".
Bruce, because 14 is going to start, so we're going to figure out who that is pretty quick here. It may be Pollard. We'll find out.
Pollard.
It might be Pollard because I don't see.
Oh, I got a number 5. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see here. But we'll go ahead and give you those TJ Regional Health starting lineups. I know 4 of them, Bruce, so we can get the 5th here in just a second. Starting at guard is going to be Tylen George. He's a junior. Starting at forward is Elijah Walton. He's a senior. Starting at guards, Trey Bell. He's a senior. Starting at guards, Ryan Lucky. He's a junior. We'll figure the 5th starter out here in just a second. Head coach is Terry Hayes. University Heights is 1-7 on the season. Jaden Daniels is the other starter. So it will be Jaden Daniels. He's a senior. He's starting at center. Now for the Scotties, starting at guard is going to be JoJo Driver. He's a senior. Starting at guard, Jalen Bradley. He's a sophomore. Starting at guards, Quinn Nunley, he's a senior. Starting at forwards, Jay Driver, he's a senior. A little change in the starting lineup again today, Bruce. It seems like Coach Stockton's trying to catch a little fire maybe and laying in mittens. So the Skies are going to go with Grayson Bartley starting at forward today. He's a junior. Head coach is Brandon Stockton. Assistant coaches are Matt Sexton, Tucker Kirkpatrick, and Cedric Vaughn. Scotty's 3-8 on the season, 2-0 in district play. What's our keys, Bruce?
Well, I to be honest with you, I don't know much about this ball club, but we're definitely, they've got two players that can score that good size, because we're definitely going to have to rebound, and I think we're going to have a situation of we're going to have to defend tonight too. But their inside people have good size. Their guards aren't very big.
So I'm assuming Frank Pollard's not playing. I assume he's the one down there in street clothes for University Heights. So we get the Scotties and the Blazers here. That concludes our Don Franklin pregame show. 3 veteran officials on this crew, Bruce. Tonight you got Adam Ryder, Jared Combs, and Kerry Winders. And Jared Combs has the ball in his hand. It's going to be Walton and Nunley. Ralphie's tip-off's going to be won here by the Blazers.
What? They tipped it out, didn't they? Well, I thought he got the tip and nobody touched it. Maybe they did.
It's going to be won by the Blazers. It comes in the corner to Walton. Walton has it up underneath. He's going to get called for a traveling violation.
Yep, he took that Euro step around our player, but shuffled him.
And it looks like University Heights going to bring a full court pressure
full
here to
court
open up.
man to man.
It comes into Bradley. He's got it in the backcourt.
They're not trapping out of it, so it's just.
He crosses the timeline with ease, really. He brings it over the left side of the floor. It's a man-to-man defense. Bradley's going to drive the rim. He's going to lay it up and in. That's a People's Bank shot for Jalen Bradley. Scotty's on the board first, 2-0. George has it coming the other way. He's got JoJo Driver on him. He backs down, hands it off to Bell. Bell's going to pull it up from 15 feet on the right side. It's way off. Rebound to Nunley for the Scotties. It's off to Bradley. Here comes Bradley. He's being guarded by Bell. He has it over on the right side. It's over to Nunley on the left side. JoJo Driver now gets it. Now he brings it back out top. He picks his dribble up. It's inside to Jay Driver. He's got a mismatch. It's a steal here for George. George has it coming the other way for the Blazers. He's going to go to the rim, lay it up, and miss the shot. Rebound to Bradley for the Scotties. Quickly the other way he comes. He throws it ahead to JoJo Driver in the right corner. He thinks about 3, don't shoot. It's out to Bradley, back out at the top of the key. A minute into the ball game, Scotties lead 2-0. It's inside to Jay Driver. He's got a good matchup underneath. He's going to back down, kicks it back out to JoJo Driver. He's going to drive down the middle of the lane. He's going to lay it up and miss the shot. Rebound goes to Walton. Walton has it coming the other way. He's going to drive down the lane. Nice Euro step, puts it up and in. That's a People's Bank shot for Walton.
JoJo tried to lay that one up over the front of the rim rather than using the glass, and it hit the back of the rim and bounced out on him.
2-2 tie, minute 30 into the ball game. Bradley has it over on the right side.
He had beaten his defender to the goal, but
Bradley gets it over to the right side to JoJo Driver. He has Lucky on him. Brings it back out top. Now he drives down the lane, picks up his dribble. It's inside to Jay Driver. He faces up. He has it underneath. And he's going to get, it's going to be a foul here on Daniels, his first, team first to this opening quarter. It's going to be JoJo Driver to throw it in underneath for the Scotties. It's going to come into Jay Driver. He puts it in from 6 feet. It's short. Rebound to Jay Driver. He goes back up with it. It goes in. That's a People's Bank shot for Jay Driver. It's a 4-2 Scotty lead.
Good to see Jay follow his shot. Get the offensive putback.
Bell has it at the top of the key. It's out to George. George has it at the top of the key, guarded by JoJo Driver. He's going to drive down the right side. He's got it on the baseline now. Picks up his dribble. He's looking. He puts it up from 6 feet. It's no good. Rebound to Jay Driver. Now it's Bradley with it in the front court. It goes over to JoJo Driver. In the corner to Nunley. Nunley thinks about 3, but he has Walton on him. He gets a screen from Jay Driver. Nice pass to Jay Driver, who lays it up and in. That's a People's Bank shot for Jay Driver.
Yeah, I thought he was going to lose control of it, but he was able to regain and put it in off the board.
6-2 Scotty lead, 2.5 minutes into the ball game. It's Bell with it in the front court. He's being guarded by Bradley. Good defense. Erlin gets a nice screen there from Daniels. It's inside to Walton. He puts it up with his left hand. It bounces around and in.
I don't know whether it's a nice screen or a brick wall. That dude is solid.
Bradley's got it just across the timeline for the Scotties. 3 minutes in the ballgame, a 6-4 lead. Takes it over on the right side. He picks up his dribble out to JoJo Driver. He fires a 3 at the top of the key. It's no good. Rebound goes underneath to George. Quickly, he races into the front court. He's being guarded by Driver. Spin move. He's going to drive down the lane, and he's going to throw it off the side of the backboard. Rebound to JoJo Driver for the Scotties. Quickly ahead to Nunley. Nunley's going to go to the rim, lay it up and in. That's a People's Bank shot for Quinn Nunley.
Well, we've already had 3 people score for us. So.
8-4 Scotty lead here early on. George picks up his dribble. It goes in the middle of Daniels. Back to Walton in the right corner. He crosses over. He's got Nunley. Nice defense. Walton has it underneath. He kicks it out to George. George drives right baseline. He's met by Jay Driver. Inside to Walton. It's a missed shot. Rebound goes to JoJo Driver in the corner. He goes to retrieve it back to Bartley. Driver comes to get it back. Now Bradley comes to get it. It's an 8-4 Scotty lead. Halfway through the open quarter, Bradley drives down the lane. He's going to go to the rim. Up and in with the scoop shot.
Used the glass that time.
It's a 10-4 lead. Timeout. The Blazers. It's a 10-4 Scotty lead. And we will stay right here.
Scotty's off to a good start. We're getting to the paint. Like I say, they probably don't have much scouting on us, and we've opened this ball game of 5 of 8 so far.
And most of the shots have been in the paint.
It's at the paint, and like I say, I told you on Jalen's first one, if he'd have put it off the glass, he would have scored there because he had his man beat. We're beating him to the basket. But we just, he tried to finger roll it across the front of the rim, and it bounced out.
Yeah, it's a 10-4 lead early on for the Scotties. The only 4 points for the Blazers are coming from Walton. He's got all 4 of their points. It will be their basketball out of this timeout halfway through the opening quarter. It's going to come into Bell. Scotty's going to pick up in a man-to-man defense this possession, as they have so far early on. Bell has it over on the left side. It comes over in the hands of Fields, who just checked in the ball game for the Blazers. Also, it is McAfee into the game as well. He has it. Back it goes to Walton. Walton's got it at the top of the key. He's being guarded by Nunley, and they're going to get a hand check foul on Nunley. His team first to the opening quarter.
Yeah, you hate to see you to get a foul out 20 feet from the basket.
It's going to be Moore into the game for the Skies. He's going to replace JoJo Driver. McAfee's an 8th grader as well for the University Heights. It's going to come into Bell on the right side. Back over. It goes in the hands of Lucky.
And he looks like it.
McAfee loses it between legs. He gets it back. Moore's on him. It's going to be a steal for Bradley. Here comes Bradley. He's going to go to the rim, lay it up and in. That's a People's Bank shot for Jalen Bradley. He's got 6 of the 12 Scotty points here early on. It's a 12-4 Scotty lead. Bell gets it in the front court. He almost gets a screen for Walton. He kicks it out to McAfee. Back it goes to Walton.
He walked.
Walton had it. Now it goes back in the hands of Fields. Now Walton comes back and gets it. He drives, puts it up from the free throw line. Now it bounces around and in.
Now he's 3 for 3, and he's had 2 that's bounced all over the rim and dropped.
Quickly in the right corner, Bartley. He's going to drive baseline. He's going to put it up. It's blocked inside by Walton. Goes back out in the hands of Nunley at the top of the key. He hands it back to Bradley. 12-6 Scotty lead. It's over to Bartley now. It goes inside to Jay Driver. He's going to put a nice move in the lane. Puts it up and in on Walton. Nice move there by Jay Driver underneath.
6 for Jay. That's the way we want him to play all the time. Sometimes he disappears.
It's a 14-6 lead. All points coming in the paint so far for the Scotties. On the left side, Bell has it. He gets it off to Walton. He's got Nunley on him. Here comes the screen from Fields. He sets it. Walton hands it off to McAfee. McAfee has it on the right side, and a bad pass. It goes out of bounds to the Scotties.
Turnover number 3 for the Blazers.
George back into the game. He replaces McAfee.
Yeah.
Hodges and JoJo Driver in for the Skies. They replace Nunley and Bartley. Here comes Mitten into the ball game for the Skies. He's going to replace Jay Driver.
Yeah, I think they brought McAfee in. Just they want to sit and talk to George because like I say, he's their leading scorer and he's 0 for 3 and a little out of sync here early.
It's Bradley, Mitten, Moore, Hodges, and JoJo Driver for the Scotties here. 2:20 left in the opening quarter. It's a 14-6 Scotty lead. Bradley has it on the right side now. He's going to drive down the right side. Kicks off to JoJo Driver in the right corner. He fires a 3. It's good. That's an arrow safety 3-point shot for JoJo Driver. 17-6 Scotty lead here early on. It's just like that first quarter we had last night, Bruce.
Well, we're playing hard.
George has it on the right side, hands it off to Walton. He drives down the lane. He's going to put up the scoop shot. It's good. It's a People's Bank shot for Walton.
Walton 8. He's 4 for 4.
Walton 8. Scotty 17. It's over in the left corner, JoJo Driver. He thinks about 3. Back out it goes to Bradley. It's a man-to-man defense for the Blazers. Bradley has it. Nice drive down the lane. He's going to be fouled as he goes to the rim.
I believe they're going to get Fields.
Foul goes on I think we're going to give it to Bell.
Yep, 10.
Bell, his first, team's second of the quarter. It's going to be Miles into the game for the Blazers. He replaces Fields. It's going to come into Mitten for the Scotties. He hands it back to Hodges on the right side. Hodges gets it to JoJo Driver at top of the key on the left side. Nice pass inside to Moore, back out to Mitten. Back to JoJo Driver at top of the key. He pump fakes, drives down the lane. He's going to lose it out of bounds off his hip. I thought Mitten could have took the shot right there,
well,
Bruce. But
he got it a little bit too far under the basket.
So it's Bell, George, Walton, Fields, and Miles for the Blazers right now. It's in the hands of George. He's got it at the top of the key. He hands it off to Walton. Walton's going to fire a three off the right wing. It's no good. Rebound goes underneath the Miles for the Blazers. It goes back inside to George. He's got it in the lane. He puts it up and in. That's a People's Bank shot. It's a 17-10 Scotty lead. A minute left in this opening quarter. Bradley has it on the right side. He gets a screen from Mitten. He don't use it. So Bradley's going to bring it out top of the key over to JoJo Driver. He's thinking about the three on the left side. He won't shoot it. He brings it back out top. 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Driver has it at the top. He's got Miles on him. Scotty's being very patient here.
I was getting ready to say that. We've played patient so far.
Moore has it on the left side. He has George on him. He hands it off to Bradley. It goes off his knee. He retrieves it there at the midcourt line. Basically, at this point, we look to take the last shot, I'd hope. Bradley loses it. Nice move. It's going to be inside to Hodges, but it's a steal here for Fields. Here comes Walton with it the other way with 15 seconds. He has it. Goes inside to George. He pushes off on JoJo Driver, and they're going to get him for a charge.
He caught it.
His first, team third of this opening quarter. Nunley back in. He replaces Moore. 11 seconds left in the opening quarter.
I think George is a little frustrated. He can't get anything to fall. And
here comes Bradley with the left side. He crossed the timeline with 9. He goes between his legs to get the screen from Mitten. He's going to drive down the right side. Nice move. It's going to be blocked out of bounds by George. Wow. 2.9 seconds left. JoJo Driver's going to throw it in.
Yeah, we've had a couple blocked from behind we didn't expect.
Comes into Mitten underneath. Nice move. He hands off to Hodges, who lays it up and in at the People's Bank shot at the end of the quarter. It's a 19-10 lead for the Scotties after one quarter of play. We'll come back after a 1-minute timeout on 103.1 FM and 1490 AM WCOU Sports.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Marion. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more. Member FDIC.
Back here at Bowling Green High School, Chase Lanier alongside Bruce Tribune.
We'll look at our La Nacional first quarter stats real quickly for the Blazers of University Heights. 4 turnovers, 5 of 11 from the field, 45%, 0 of 1 shooting 3. They did not go to the line. 3 rebounds, 1 offensive board. For the Scotties, 2 turnovers, 9 of 14 from the field, 64%, 1 of 2 shooting the 3, 50%. We did not go to the line. 7 rebounds, 2 offensive boards.
Starters back in for the Scotties to open up this quarter. Jay Driver's going to fire a short jumper there. It's no good. Rebound goes to George. Has a good look from Driver there from the left elbow, but he just didn't have enough on it. George brings it in the front court. It goes in the corner to Miles. He fires a 3. It's an air ball. Rebound goes to Bradley for the Scotties. Quickly the other way. He comes up the right side of the floor. Goes between his legs. Now he has Miles on him. He is met there. It's out to Nunley at top of the key. 19-10 lead for the Skies here as we begin this second quarter play. Nunley's going to drive down, kicks off to JoJo Driver in the right corner. He fires up a three. It's no good. Rebound goes to George. Quickly ahead it comes to Walton. Walton's going to go to the rim. Nice move. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Rebound to Jay Driver for the Scotties.
Yeah, he made that Euro step and got off balance, and it hit the bottom of the rim.
Bradley has it on the left side. Now gets a screen for Jay Driver. Goes off to JoJo Driver on the left side. Nice pass to Jay Driver. Nice move. He's going to put it up from 5 feet in the lane. It bounces around and out. Rebound's going to be tipped into the hands of George. 3 good looks to open up the quarter, just none of them falling so far. George has it. Nice backdoor pass to Miles, who lays it up and in. 19-12, Scotty Lee quickly head to Nunley on the left side. Nunley has it. He's going to hand it back to Bradley.
Jump ball.
It's going to be a jump ball there. It's going to go to the Blazers.
4th turnover.
Brad Smith into the ball game for the Scotties. He replaces Bradley.
Well, we played
a district game last night.
And it was a rough game, so he's trying to keep people fresh.
Knowing that we got 2 games next week as well, Bruce. We got Adair County on Tuesday, maybe Adair County on Tuesday. Then got Trojans on Friday night. So it goes on the left side to Walton. Back to Walton. Now back out top it goes to Bell. He fires a 3 at top of the key. It's good. That's an arrow safety 3-point shot, and it's quickly 19-15. Now Coach Stockton calls a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Coach Stockton not happy with the start of this quarter, I believe.
Well, that Bell, he's a set shooter, and you got to get out on him and guard him. He's not going to shoot that shot if somebody's in his face because, he's not shooting a jump shot. It's just a set shot, and so he's not that big. So if you're out guarding him, he's not going to make that shot.
Bell on the year is a 23% three-point shooter, Bruce. 7 of 30 on the year.
Wow,
The Blazers open up the first 5 points in this quarter as well, so it's Smith, Jay Driver, Nunley, JoJo Driver, and Bartley for the Scotties.
We've had some good looks that just bounced out. But if you noticed, I don't think the defense has changed that much. We're not getting it to the backboard. I mean, we shot layups early in this game, and we're taking a 1-3 and some 10 or 12 footers. So.
Oh, look at this, Bruce. They've decided to go a 2-3 zone. It's a 2-3 zone. JoJo Driver gets it over to Nunley. Back out top to Driver. Over to Smith on the left side. Goes back out top to Nunley. Nunley brings over on the left side back to Smith. He gets it back to Nunley. Nunley's going to drive down the middle of the lane. He is going to kick it off to Bartley. Bartley has it. He's going to put it up from 6 feet on the right baseline. Bounces around and in.
Good bounce.
That is a nice passing there from the Scotties against that 2-3 zone. 21-15 lead. Bell has it. He gets over to George on the right side. Scotty's going with the 2-3 zone in this possession as well. Back out to George on the right side. In the middle it goes to Daniels.
He walked.
Out for a 3-pointer on the left side there by Lucky. It was no good. Rebound went to Bartley. Quickly the other way, JoJo Driver comes. It's over to Nunley on the left side. In the corner, Smith. He fires a 3 in the left corner. It's no good. Rebound is tipped out in the hands of Lucky. Here comes George with it the other way. He's going to get it off. That's George with it underneath. He puts it up and in. 21-17 lead for the Scotties here. 5 minutes left in the opening half. Scotties need some buckets here, Bruce. Got 2 points in the quarter.
He took his body to knock the defender off and to get the layup.
It's in the Smith in the left corner. Back to Nunley. He has it on the left side. In the middle of Jay Driver. Out to JoJo Driver. He puts it up from 10 feet. It's no good. Rebound goes to George. Scotty's gone cold this quarter. George quickly the other way. He's going to go to the rim. He's going to lay it up. And in and a foul. That's a People's Bank shot for George. That foul's going to go on Jay Driver. His first of the quarter. And all of a sudden, Bruce, that 10-point lead that 9-point lead we have had after one quarter is getting ready to be cut to 1 right here. As George is getting ready to go to the Baird free throw line to shoot 1.
This is the first free throw of the game.
George's free throw attempt is good. It's a 1-point game, 21-20, 4:40 left in the half.
He started out 0 for 3, and he's hit 3 in a row now.
Bradley gets it over to JoJo Driver on the right side. In the middle of Jay Driver. He faces up. He's going to drive down the lane. He's going to put it up.
Gosh.
Missed the shot. Rebound to Mitten, who lays it back up and in. That's a People's Bank shot for Landon Mitten.
Jeremiah got hammered right there in the paint. It knocked him off balance.
George has it on the right side. He fires a three on the right wing. It's good. That's a narrow safety three-point shot for George. He's getting going now, Bruce.
10 points all here in this quarter.
It's a tie ball game at 23. Driver has it on the right side. He gets it over to Bradley. Back to JoJo Driver. He gets screen for Jay Driver. He's going to put it up from 10 feet. It's good. 25-23 lead halfway through this second quarter. Quickly goes over on the left side to Lucky. He's going to fire a deep three on the left wing. It's good. That's a narrow safety three-point shot for Lucky. That's the Blazers' first lead of the ball game at 26-25.
3 threes this quarter. They're 3 of 5.
Bradley has it on the right side for Skies. Goes in the middle of Jay Driver. He faces up. He pulls it up from 15 feet. It's no good.
That wasn't a good shot.
Rebound goes to Walton. Walton gets it ahead to George. He has it coming up the right side of the floor. He's going to drive down the right side. He's going to lay it up. It's good, and a foul.
12 in this quarter.
Jay Driver's second foul, team's second of the quarter. Hodges back into the ball game for the Scotties.
I mean, Jay took a 3-throw jumper, but we had nobody in the paint anywhere near it.
28-25 lead. George at the Baird free throw line, 2-shoot-1. This did not look like this game in the first quarter, Bruce. We've let them outscore us a lot to little this quarter.
19-6.
As George's free throw was good. It's a 29-25 lead for the Blazers. Bradley has it for the Scotties on the right side. He's going to drive to the free throw line. He picks up his dribble. It's back over to Nunley. He fires a three on the right wing. It's in and out. Rebound to Hodges underneath, who lays it back up and in. 29-27 lead. 3 minutes left in the half. George has it for the Blazers at the top, being guarded by JoJo Driver. He takes over on the left side. Gets it over to Walton. Walton, a lefty, brings it back out to George. They reset the offense. Here's a screen by Fields. George has it top of the key. Inside the Fields, who lays it up and in.
Well,
31-27 lead for the Blazers.
He just set a pick and rolled to the basket. And
it's over to JoJo Driver. He drives baseline, spin move, puts it up, misses the shot. Rebound to Hodges, who lays it back up and in. He's got 6 points off the bench here early on. 31-29 lead for the Blazers. Fields has it on the left side, hands it back to Bell. He gets a screen from George. Back to George on the left side. He's got JoJo Driver on him. He gets a screen from Fields. He's picked up by Mitten. Out it goes to Fields, but through his hands, right in the hands of Walton. Walton has a nice pass inside to George. Spin moving lane. He's going to put it up off the board and in. That's a People's Bank shot for George, and George is getting going for the Blazers now.
15 in this quarter.
Bradley has it on the left side for the Scotties. He's being guarded by Bell. 33-29 lead for the Blazers. 2 minutes to go in the half. He gets a screen from Mitten. Bradley gets over to Nunley. In the corner, JoJo Driver. He fires a three in the right corner. It's good. That's a narrow safety three-point shot for JoJo Driver. It's a 1 point lead for the Blazers. 33-32. Quickly the other way. Bell hands it off to George. George has it on Bradley. George fires a three on the left side. It's no good. Rebound to JoJo Driver for the Scotties. He's got it coming up the middle of the floor. He takes over on the left side. He's going to reset the offense. It's over to Bradley. He fires a three at the top of the key. It's no good. Rebound to Mitten for the Skies. He's got it in the lane. He's going to put it back up. It's blocked back to Mitten. He has it in the lane. He loses it. Now it's in the hands of Bell. Here comes Bell with it the other way. He's going to go to the rim. He's going to lay it up and in. That's a People's Bank shot for Bell. Timeout, Coach Stockton. It will be a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back on 103.1 FM and 1490 AM WCOU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Back at Bowling Green High School, Chase Lantern alongside Bruce Tribune. It's a 35-32 lead for the Blazers here. 1:13 left in the opening half. Scotty's getting outscored 25-13 here in this quarter.
It's been our defense this quarter, and they've slowed us down a little bit with their of course, we've scored 13 points, but they've slowed us down with the zone.
And Walton hadn't even scored this quarter. Bradley has it in the front court for the Scotties over to JoJo Driver on the right side. It's a 2-3 zone. Cross-court pass comes to Nunley. He's going to drive down the lane. Now, tried to get inside to Hodges. It's a steal here for Walton. I thought it was on the baseline down there, and he touched it, Bruce.
You can't make that pass.
George is going to get called for a travel on the other end.
That's their 6th turnover, 2 this quarter. Well, he was talking about Walton not scoring, but I think he's only taken he's only taken 1 shot this quarter.
50 seconds left in the opening half as Bradley crossed the timeline with it. He's going to get a screen from Mitten. Bradley has it at the top of the key now. Over to JoJo Driver. He pump fakes now. He's going to cross-court pass to Nunley. He fires a 3 on the left wing. It's short. Rebound to Hodges. He has it in the lane. He lays it back up and in. That's 4 offensive rebounds for Hodges.
Was it Hodges or Bartley?
That was Hodges. That's an offensive rebound there for Hodges again.
Yeah, that was his first putback. I've got Bartley with 3. 2 of them were putbacks.
Bell with it on the right side. He gets it off to Walton underneath. He's going to put it up. It's blocked by Nunley. He gets it back, and he puts it back up and in. 13 seconds left in the opening half. It's 37-34 Blazer lead. Bradley has it in the front court, goes over to JoJo Driver on the right side, back to Bradley. 5 seconds back to JoJo Driver. He fires a deep 3 on the right side. It's no good. Rebound to Nunley. He has it on the left baseline. He's got to put it up in the left corner. It's going to be no good. And they're going to get a foul down here in the corner. It's going to be 3 shots for Quinn Nunley to end the half.
Well, I can take that shot.
That foul goes on George, his second, team first of the quarter. That's going to send Quinn Nunley to the Baird free throw line where he's going to shoot 3 to end the half.
There's nobody needing to be on the line because the clock had expired.
And now the officials have come together. Are they going to call the half here, or are they going to
call a foul after the shot, or what?
Or after the buzzer went off?
No, I don't think it was after the buzzer. Yeah, he's going to get to shoot him with nobody.
He's going to get to shoot him with nobody out there.
I don't know. I might just soon shoot him with him.
Yeah. Nunley's got 3 at the Baird free throw line. If he makes all 3 here, it's a tie ball game at the half. Nunley's first free throw attempt is good.
His 3rd point.
These are the first free throws for the Scotties in the half as well. Nunley's second free throw attempt at the Baird free throw line is good as well. 1 more to tie this game at 37, Bruce, here, as Nunley's 3rd free throw attempt is good as well. It's a tie ball game here at the half, 37-37. A really exciting half of basketball for both teams. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and come back with our Don Franklin halftime show on 103.1 FM and 1490 AM WCOU Sports.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Marion. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more. Member FDIC.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. Well, for a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
I'm Dan Fouch, branch manager at Baird Private Wealth Management in Glasgow. Our office recognizes that football and retirement share more similarities than you might think. The head coach, that's you. You are the ultimate decision maker when it comes to your finances. A successful retirement happens with support of a financial advisor, and that's where the quarterback comes in. A quarterback and financial advisor both pay close attention to the details and make the correct adjustments so that goals can be met. Call our office and speak with a financial advisor who can help you execute the plays to win in retirement.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
Hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Oh, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
Back at Bowling Green High School, it's Chase Landrum alongside Bruce Tribune. It's a 37-37 game here at the half at Bowling Green against the University Heights Blazers. We get our Don Franklin halftime show. Pretty entertaining half of basketball, Bruce. The Scotties got hot in the first quarter. Went through a cold spell there to begin the second quarter. A good end of the half, though, to tie this game back up.
Yes, and, University Heights in that second quarter was 11 of 16 in that second quarter.
Yeah,
so
a lot of their shots coming around the rim.
That's what got them back in the game, and we've handled them well on the boards. They went to a zone in that second quarter, and
we did a good job in that second quarter with that zone.
They slowed the game down a little bit for the Scotties, though. After, of course, we had 19 in the first and 18 in the second. They were just so hot, and that was basically Tylen George. He did not score in the first quarter, and he had 15 in that second quarter. So that's what got them back in the game. The Scotties have played well. Turnovers are all even at 6 apiece. So
pretty good half of basketball there.
It is, and both teams have, after University Heights got off to a slow start, they came back and they're a pretty good ball club. If you want to, we'll go ahead with our Don Franklin halftime show. Let's look at our La Nacional stats. For University Heights, as I said, Scotties jumped out 19-10. They outscored the Scotties 27-18 to have a 37-all game here at the halftime. They were 16 of 27 from the field, 59%, 13 of 21 shooting the two, 62%. They were 3 of 6 outside the arc for 50%, and 2 of 2 at the line, 10 rebounds, only 2 offensive boards. Tylen George, their leading scorer on the season, led them with 15 points. He also leads them with 5 rebounds. He's 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 shooting the 3, 2 of 2 at the line. 10 points for Elijah Walton. I think he only had 1 field goal in that second quarter. He had 8 in the first. He had 3 rebounds. 1 was an offensive board. He was 5 of 8 from the field, 0 of 1 shooting the 3. Trey Bell picked up 5 points on 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 1 shooting the 3. 3 points for Ryan Lucky, 1 of 2 from the field. That was a 3-pointer. He had 1 rebound. Drew Fields picked up 2 points on 1 of 1 from the field. And Jaquan Miles had 2 points and 1 offensive rebound on 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 shooting a 3, a team total of 37. They only had 4 fouls called on them. George did pick up his second there at the end of the half. He's the only one with more than 1. For the Scotties, as I said, 6 turnovers. They're 16 of 35 from the field for 46%. 14 of 19 shooting the 2, 74%. Only 2 of 9 outside the arc, 22%. We were 3 of 3 at the line. We had 17 rebounds, 9 offensive boards. We were led in that first half by JoJo Driver with 8 points. He had 3 rebounds. We got 4 players with 3 rebounds apiece. But 8 points, 3 rebounds for JoJo. He was just 3 of 9 from the field. He was 2 of 5 shooting the 3. 6 points for Jalen Bradley. He had 2 boards, 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 shooting a 3. 6 points for Jeremiah Driver, 2 rebounds for him. He had 1 offensive board. He was 3 of 8 from the field. Grayson Bartley picked up 6. He had 3 rebounds, 2 on the offensive end, 3 of 4 from the field. 2 of his were second chance baskets. 5 points for Quinn Nunley. Quinn had 3 rebounds, 2 offensive boards, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 shooting a 3. And he was 3 of 3 at the line as time expired. 4 points for Carter Hodges. He had 1 offensive board. He was 2 of 2 from the field. And Landon Minton picked up 2 points, had 3 rebounds, all on the offensive end. He was 1 of 2 from the field, a team total of 37. I'm pretty sure 5 of our baskets, 10 points, came on second chance points. But here at halftime, we're all tied up between Glasgow and University Heights. This has been your La Nacional stats here on your Don Franklin halftime show. We'll be right back after a 2-minute timeout on WCLU 103.1, 1490 Sports.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children. When was your child's last checkup? Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Your Glasgow destination for the finest flavors of Mexico and more. Priced to keep you coming back again and again. Authentic and delectable. La Nacional International Market Deli and Taqueria. Real Mexican street-style tacos. Carne asada, picadas, ceviche, tripas, burritos, quesadillas, lengua, chorizo, tortas, and more. Always fresh. Made from scratch and delicious. La Nacional. Across from Hibbett Sports, Shane Drive, Glasgow.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
Hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Oh, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
Back at Bowling Green High School, Chase Landrum alongside Bruce Trevue. That concludes our Don Franklin halftime show. It's a 37-all game here at the half. We'll begin our third quarter here in approximately 10 seconds. Tentatively, Bruce, we've got the Scotties at Adair County on Tuesday night and the Lady Scotties, depending on what this winter storm does. And it will be here later tonight and early in the morning, so we shall see what the next week's schedule looks like. We know the Trojans and Scotties will play on Friday night at Glasgow.
Well, I'm pretty sure this winter storm's going to do something. What? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't think really nobody knows what it's going to
do. Something, though.
Starters for the Scotties in this quarter are the ones that started for the game. Same goes for University. Oh, no, it isn't. It's going to be, yes, it's the same ones for University Heights as well. JoJo Driver has it on the right side. Drives down the lane, puts it up from 6 feet. Nice floater, bounces around and in.
He's got a good row.
He has 10 points now. It's on the left side of the bell. Scotty's picking up a little full court pressure here. It's going to be Bartley to open the half on George. He's going to get a screen there from Daniels. Picks up his dribble. It goes in the corner to Walton. He drives down. He hands it off to Walton, who lays it up and missed the shot. Rebound goes back to him. It's blocked by Nunley underneath. Bartley gets the ball. Rebound there. Bradley brings it up the right side of the floor. 39-37 lead for the Scotties. He has George on him now. Goes over on the left side of JoJo Driver. He's got a little mismatch back to Bradley. He fires a three on the right wing. It's no good. Rebound to Jay Driver for the Scotties. He has it. He gets it out to Bartley. It's back to Jay Driver, though. It was a tip pass back to Nunley. He's left all alone. He fires a three at the top of the key. It's short. Rebound to George. Man.
3 tries that time. And
it's going to be Walton with it. He fires a three on the right side. It's no good. Rebound to JoJo Driver. Minute into this third quarter, Scotties have a 2-point lead at 39-37. Bartley has it on the other end. He is going to put it up. It's blocked by Walton underneath.
Wow.
Here he comes with it back the other way. He hands it off to George. He's going to lay it up and in. That's a People's Bank shot for George.
Grayson went up against the big guy a while ago, and he got off balance is why he got his shot blocked. He didn't elevate.
39-39 tie. Bradley has it guarded by Bell. He's got it at the top of the key. It's over on the left side of JoJo Driver. He has Lucky on him. He gets a screen from Bartley. Bartley rolls. JoJo picks up his dribble at the free throw line in the corner. Nunley. He's going to step back for a three-pointer on the right side. It's no good. Rebound to Walton. Ill-advised three-point shot on that end.
We've already taken 3 this quarter, and I just...
George goes the other way. He lays it up and in off the board. That's a People's Bank shot off the board. They lead 41-39. Bradley quickly the other way. He's going to step back, put it up. It's no good. No foul either. Rebound to Bell. Lucky has it the other way for the Blazers. Here comes George down the lane. He lays it up and in, and a foul.
21 for George now.
That foul goes on. Driver his third, team's first of the third quarter. Timeout, Coach Stockton. He's not happy what he's seen here in the last minute.
Oh, I'm sure he's not
Full
happy
timeout. We'll come back after a 30-second timeout on 103.1 FM and 1490 AM WCOU Sports.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Back at Bowling Green High School, Chase Landrum alongside Bruce Tribune. It's shot selection here in this quarter, Bruce. It's a 43-39 lead for the Blazers. As it will be Tylen George going to the Baird free throw line after this timeout. He's going to shoot 1. He's got all 6 points for the Blazers in this quarter.
Yeah, I think we've opened up 1 of 8 this quarter.
And Hodges checked in to replace Jay Driver in that timeout. Scotties are in no foul trouble at all, and Jay Driver's got 3 of the 4 fouls in this ball game for the Scotties.
Yeah, 1 of 8 this quarter for the Scotties.
George's free throw attempt's good at the Baird free throw line. Biggest lead for University Heights on the day at 5 at 44-39.
George has 22 of the 39.
2-3 zone again for the Blazers. Bradley takes it over on the left side, out top to Nunley. He gets a screen from Bartley. Nunley's going to pull it up from 10 feet on the right side. It's short. Rebound is quickly out to Bell. That rebound was by Lucky. Bell's going to go to the rim, laid up, missed the layup. It was kind of blocked by Bartley. Here comes Nunley with it the other way. Quickly off to JoJo Driver. He tried to pass it inside. It's a steal here for George. George has it coming up the left side of the floor. He has it now. He's going to bring it back out. Going to reset the offense. 1 of 10 this quarter. George has it on the right side for the Blazers. It goes inside to Walton, spin moving lane. He's blocked there by Nunley. He gets it back, though. Walton has it now. He's going to drive down lane, and it's going to be saved in bounds by Nunley to Bartley. That was I will say that was a foul on Quinn down here that was not called. Quinn's going to lose it, and they're going to get a foul on this end down here on the Blazers.
You could hear it from up here. We're quite a ways away. He said, you call it down on this end.
Lucky gets the foul. His first, team's first of the quarter. That's going to come into JoJo Driver. Scotty's in need of a bucket.
We've only had 9 fouls called in this ball game.
This has a Taylor County feel in that third quarter, Bruce. Bradley's going to fire a 3 on the right wing. It's in. It's an arrow safety 3-point shot for Jalen Bradley. 44-42. Quickly the other way. Here comes Fields.
He backed it out.
It's off to George. He has it going down the lane. He puts it up for 3 feet. It's good.
Well, he's good with his elbow. He drove down the lane and brought his elbow up and cleared.
Bradley into the front court. It's a 46-42 lead halfway through this third quarter. JoJo Driver has it on the right side. It's going to go across the court past to Nunley in the corner to Bartley. He's going to put it up on the left baseline from 6 feet. It's no good. Rebound to Fields for the Blazers. Here comes George with it the other way now. He's got a full head of steam. He drives down, and he's going to be fouled by Bradley. That's his first, team's second of the quarter. It's going to be Walton to throw it in for the Blazers. He's going to throw it out to Fields. Fields throws it inside to George. He has it in the lane. He's going to go up with it. It's no good. Rebound to Nunley. A lot of contact underneath that time. It was initiated by George. Bradley has it in the front court. It goes over the right side to JoJo Driver. 2-3 zone for the Blazers. Bradley has it top of the key. Over to Nunley on the left side.
Hodges got a block on that shot, but I'd like to say they initiated the contact.
Nunley fires a three at the top of the key. Now it's in and out. Rebound goes to George. Quickly ahead it comes to Walton, who's going to go to the rim, and he is going to be fouled.
Thing about the thing that I guess bothers me most about a lot of the three-pointers we take.
Bartley with the foul, his first, team third of the quarter. Go ahead, Bruce.
Is we take them with nobody. We have no chance of getting a rebound when we take them. It's one and done when we take those long threes.
Walton's going to go to the Baird free throw line to shoot 2.
It's his first trip. George has shot all of their free throws.
His free throw attempt is in and out.
They're now 3 of 4.
It's going to be Frank Thomas into the ball game for University Heights. He replaces Lucky.
Scotties have only shot 3 free throws also in this game.
Walton's second free throw attempt's no good as well. Long rebound. Nunley just stared at it and let Walton get the rebound. He goes back up at the wing. It's no good. Rebound's tipped around to Walton. He lays it back up and in. Man. That's a People's Bank shot for Walton. Bradley has it on the right side for the Scotties. It's a 48-42 lead. 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
We got caught watching.
It's over to Nunley on the left side. He's going to drive down the lane. He's going to lay it up and in.
We went to the basket.
48-44 lead. Quickly, George the other way. He's got a full head of steam. He's going to go down the lane. Nunley's going to pick up the foul from behind.
Quinn second, team fourth.
Second on Quinn, team fourth of the quarter. Here comes Mitten into the ball game for this guys. 2:55 left in the third quarter.
Got to get back.
He replaces Hodges.
I mean, it's George and Walton are it. I mean, that's
it. And they're two really stout players.
Yeah, they're very good. Well, I mean, that's sort of like last night in the boys.
They're going to get
illegal
screen. Yep.
Who's it on?
It goes on George. That's his third. Team's second of the quarter.
Yeah, and I would be with this zone now, I'd be working on him. Whichever corner he's on, I'd be trying to drive the paint to the right side.
Yep.
Because
he's on the right side, so Bradley's got it over on the right side now. He has it back in the middle. It goes over to JoJo Driver. It's inside to Mitten. Mitten's going to go up with it, and it's blocked from behind by George. Here comes George with it the other way, and he's going to be a charge on George. That's going to be his fourth.
Wow, that was
They got a hook on him.
Big.
Wow, team's third of the quarter.
Well, and their coach is not
happy at all.
Well, and personally, I thought he's gotten away with a couple. I mean, he's fortunate that he doesn't already. Well,
it's a 2-3 zone.
I was right, and I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either. That's his fourth foul, so he's going to sit for a while. Bradley's going to pull it up from 15 feet on the left side. It's no good. Rebounds tipped to Mitten. He misses the putback. Rebounds now underneath to Nunley. He's got it in the right corner out to JoJo Driver on the right side. He's going to drive. Kicks off to Bradley. He fires a three on the left wing. It's good. It's a narrow safety three-point shot for Jalen Bradley. 48-47 lead for University Heights. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Back tap there by Nunley. He runs over Bradley, but Bradley gets steal. He is trapped. And Coach Stockton gets the timeout. Nice awareness there by Quinn to get the back
That's
tap
our
there.
fourth timeout, though, here in the third quarter.
We got one left. 30-second timeout, so we'll have a full timeout left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we got the back tap and couldn't get stopped and collided.
And Quinn ran right into Bradley.
But
Bradley looked like he was a little shook up there.
I think we were going to get it back, but Coach wanted the possession. And it's,
I don't blame him in that
it's
situation. We didn't have the arrow right there either, so. And with George out of the game, you take every chance you get to get a possession while he's sitting on the bench as well.
Yeah, he has 24. They're 48 points.
Bradley took a shot right there, though, on that end. He looks to seem to be okay, though. He's got it in the front court. 150 left in this third quarter. It's a 2-3 zone.
Grayson Bartley had a big rebound a while ago. Well, he tipped it over to Minton, and then he missed it, but we got the second putback.
It's in the corner of JoJo Driver now. He's going to bring it back out against this 2-3 zone. Back out top to Bradley. In the corner to Nunley. Down low it goes to Bartley. Bartley has the lane. Gets it off to Minton. It's a steal for Walton.
Bad pass. 8th turnover.
Walton has it coming the other way, and he's going to be called for a blocking foul.
Ooh.
That's going to go on Bradley, his second, team 5th of the quarter. Walton's going to go to the Baird free throw line where he's going to shoot 2.
He's 0 for 2 so far.
Walton's first free throw attempt at the Baird free throw line is good. Jay Driver back into the ball game for the Skies. He replaces Minton. The 49-47 lead for the Blazers. Walton's second free throw attempt's good as well. He's 2 of 4 on the evening from the free throw line at the 50-47 lead. Bradley quickly the other way for the Skies. He's got it on the left side, gets a screen from Jay Driver. It's over to JoJo Driver inside to Bartley. Bartley face up. Nice pass to Jay Driver. He misses the shot. Rebound goes to Thomas. Quickly ahead to Bell, and he is going to get called for a traveling violation.
That's their 11th turnover. And how many baskets
point-blank shots have we missed
where
down
we
there?
make a nice pass into the paint and don't finish?
Bradley has it on the right side, a minute left in this third quarter.
It's like we rush. We're afraid somebody's going to block it.
Gets a screen from Bartley. He has it over on the left side. He's going to pull it up from 15 feet now. It's an air ball. Rebound's going to be saved there by Bartley, and he tipped it off of Thomas. Nice heads-up play by Bartley. Keeps the Scotties possession.
He leads us with 6 rebounds, and 4 of them have been off the offensive glass.
It comes in. They try to get inside to Bartley, and they're going to get Walton stepping on the baseline down there.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough pass to handle.
It was almost a turnover for the Skies.
Yeah, and they knocked it out.
Driver is looking, throwing it, comes in out top to Bradley. It's a 2-3 zone over to JoJo Driver on the right side. Out top to Bradley. 50 seconds left in the quarter. It's a 50-47 lead for University Heights. Bradley gets a screen from Bartley. Another screen for Jay Driver. He kicks it in the corner. JoJo Driver. He fires a 3 in the right corner. It's good. That's a narrow safety 3-point shot for JoJo Driver.
13 for JoJo.
It quickly, Scotty gets a steal. Bradley with it underneath. He lays it up and in. That's the People's Bank shot for Bradley. Scotty's picking up in full court man. Walton has it in the back court. He gets it off to Bell. Bell has it coming in the front court, and he is going to be fouled by Nunley.
That's 2 because it's 5.
That is Quinn's third of the quarter, Bruce. Team 6, so it's going to send
Bell to the line.
Bell to the Baird free throw line where he will shoot 2.
They're 5 of 7. We're 3 of 3. Like I say, not a lot of free throws been shot in this ball game.
52-50 lead, though, Bruce, for the Scotties. 23 seconds left in the quarter. As Bell's first free throw attempt to the Baird free throw line is no good.
Got to block out.
Get your rebounds here at the free throw line. Bell's second free throw attempt at the Baird free throw line is up, and it's good. The 52-51 Scotty lead. Scotty's going to get the last possession of the quarter. 20 seconds left. Bradley into the front court, being guarded by Bell. He's going to get a screen from Bartley. Bradley takes it over on the left side, another screen by Jay Driver. Picks up his dribble. Cross-court pass goes to Joe Driver. In the corner, Nunley. Nunley drives right baseline. Try to get into Bartley, and they're going to get Nunley for stepping on the baseline.
Jeez. That's our 9th turnover.
5 seconds left in the quarter as well. It's going to be Walton to throw it in. Walton's going to throw it into Lucky. Lucky has it on the right side. Throws it quickly. It's going to be a steal for Jay Driver, and that's going to end the quarter. 52-51 lead for the Scotties after 3 quarters of play. Back after a 1-minute timeout on 103.1 FM and 1490 AM WCOU Sports.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
I'm Dan Fouch, branch manager at Baird Private Wealth Management in Glasgow. Our office recognizes that football and retirement share more similarities than you might think. The head coach, that's you. You are the ultimate decision maker when it comes to your finances. A successful retirement happens with support of a financial advisor, and that's where the quarterback comes in. A quarterback and financial advisor both pay close attention to the details and make the correct adjustments so that goals can be met. Call our office and speak with a financial advisor who can help you execute the plays to win in retirement.
Back at Bowling Green High School, Chase Landrum alongside Bruce Tribune, the 52-51 lead for the Scotties here after 3 quarters of play. We've got the Riley Dillon Group fourth quarter here, as it will be Blazers basketball to open up this Riley Dillon Group fourth quarter. George has checked back into the ball game for the Blazers, Bruce, with 4 fouls to begin this quarter. Starters are in for both teams to open up the court as well. George has it on the left side, so Scotties want to foul out George as quick as possible here, you would think. George is going to get a screen there from Daniels. It goes in the corner, back to George. He fires a 3 on the right wing. It's no good. Rebound to Bradley for the Scotties. He's going to bring it into the front court. It's a 2-3 zone for the Blazers. It goes over to JoJo Driver on the left side. He's going to bring it back out top. Goes down. Try to get it underneath to Bartley. It's a steal for Daniels. Walton picks it up. It goes over to George on the right side. In the corner it goes to Bell. Back out to George. George is going to hand it off to Walton. He gets a screen from Daniels. Walton picks up his dribble. Try to get inside Daniels. It's going to go out of bounds off of Daniels to the Scotties. 52-51 lead for the Scotties. 7 minutes left in this ball game.
I must have counted somebody a 3 that they didn't make one.
Nunley has it on the left side for the Scotties. Bartley now has it. Or Bartley sets the screen over to Bradley. He fires a 3 on the right wing. It's no good. Long rebound to Bartley for the Scotties. He gets it back to Bradley. He fires another 3 on the left side. It's no good. Rebound goes to Walton.
Who shot the threes?
Bradley shot both of them. George has it in the front court. He has Bartley on him. He's going to get a screen from Daniels. George takes it over on the right side. He's going to drive down the right side. He's going to put it up off the board short. Rebound to George. He lays it back up and in. At the People's Bank shot for George. Blazers take a 1-point lead at 53-52.
And you would think he'd be afraid about driving and drawing a fifth foul on a charge.
Bradley has it top of the key. It goes over to JoJo Driver. It was tipped out by Walton. He's trying to persuade the official there that it went off the Scotties. It's going to come into Bradley. Goes over on the left side to JoJo Driver. He gets a screen from Bartley. Goes over to Nunley. Nunley gets it in the corner to Bradley. He fires a 3 in the right corner. It's in and out. Rebound goes to JoJo Driver. He loses it. It's going to be off of George to the Scotties, though.
Yeah, you've only got them with 2 3. No, you got them with 3 threes, don't you?
Mm-hmm. All in the second quarter.
I've got them with 4.
Driver's looking to get it in. Comes in the corner to Bradley in the right corner. He's going to bring it out and reset the offense. Bradley's got top of the key. It goes over to Nunley on the left side in the middle to Jay Driver. He loses it. It's a steal here for Lucky. Quickly to Bell the other way. It goes to Daniels. Daniels has top of the key. Goes over to Walton. Walton's going to go to the rim, lay it up and in. Scotty's off to a slow start in this quarter, Bruce. 55-52. Lead for the Blazers. Goes in the corner, JoJo Driver. He fumbles it, gets it back. Back out top to Bradley. Over to JoJo Driver. He fires a 3 on the right wing. It's no good. Rebound goes to Walton. Scotty's being too hesitant or taking too many threes. It's underneath to George. He's going to lose the ball as Bartley gets the steal. It's in the hands of Bradley now coming the other way. Jay Driver had it on the floor. Bradley's going to go to the rim. He's going to lay it up, and he's going to be fouled here by Daniels.
The last 5 or 6 shots been threes.
Daniels' second team first of the quarter. That's going to send Jalen Bradley to the Baird free throw line where he will shoot 2. Just settling with the 3 too much here, Bruce.
I found my 3. It looked like a dot, and it wasn't.
Bradley's free throw attempt at the Baird free throw line is good.
That's just our 4th and 5th free throws of this game. Of course, they've only shot 9.
Bradley's got one more at the Baird free throw line. It's a 55-53 lead for the Blazers. Bradley's second free throw attempt at the Baird free throw line, short. Rebound to George. Quickly ahead it comes to Daniels. Daniels going to go to the rim. He's going to lay it up and in, and a foul.
That's 4, too, on Jeremiah.
Just too easy. 4th team first of the quarter.
Well, he didn't jump and try to block it. He tried to block it from the side. He never lifted his feet.
Oh, man. Daniels at the line for 1. 5:15 left in the 4th quarter.
And he'd have probably shot it over the goal anyway. That's his first field goal.
He misses the free throw. Rebounds, tipped through Jay Driver's hands, but he gets it back.
Well, that kid had his arms around him.
57-53 lead for the Blazers. 5 minutes left in the Riley Dental Group 4th quarter. Scotty's got to find a way to get back on top here. Bradley's got it on the left side for the Skies. He's going to get a screen from Jay Driver. He's going to take it inside. Goes in the corner. Nunley goes off his hand, out of bounds.
We've taken 4 threes. Whoops. We've taken 4 threes already this quarter.
Just settling too much.
And not made a 1.
Man. Bell's going to throw it in. It's going to come into Walton. He loses it. The steal for the Scotties, though. Bradley's got it. He throws it inside to Nunley. He mishandles it, and now it's a scrum with it on the floor. Bradley's got it. And Coach Stockton's going to use his last timeout right here. Scotties are going to have.
It's got to be a full.
Scotties have 0 timeouts left the next 4:44 of this game. It's kind of like we're beating ourselves here, Bruce. I mean, we've took too many threes in this quarter, just settling for no reason.
We've had 3 turnovers and taken 4 threes, and that a couple of them haven't been close. We got to drive, and I don't know whether when George comes back in the game, we're afraid to try to get it in the paint.
I just wonder if we're losing our legs after playing a district game last night as well, Bruce, because that was a grind last night playing in that game, and here we are today with a quick turnaround.
It was, but if we've lost our legs, why aren't we? I don't know. I don't understand why our shooting percentage from 3 is just not very good.
It's 20% on the year,
and
and teams are going to see that when they watch us on video. It's obvious that we're just not shooting a 3 ball very well.
No, and we shot it decent last night. Had some big ones but we've. Let's see. JoJo does have 3 makes and Jalen 2, but JoJo is 3 of 7 and Jalen is 2 of 7.
That's 5 of 14 and 2-3 zone for the Blazers again.
And Quinn is 0 of 5, and he hit 4 last night.
Nunley kicks off to JoJo Driver. Speaking of a 3, JoJo puts it up. It's no good. Rebound is off of George. It stays Scotty basketball.
I know you're giving that shot, and I don't know Coach Stockton's philosophy. Of course, he was an excellent 3-point
It comes into Bradley. He pump fakes. Now he drives. He's going to put it up from 6 feet. It's good. There it is, Bruce.
See, ball fake, go around, shoot the 8-footer.
57-55 lead. Quickly, it's to Walton, and he's going to be, and that's going to be Jay Driver's 5th on a just a touchy foul. He fouls out with 4:22 left in this ball game.
With 6 points all in the first half. He did not, well, he's been on the bench most of it, did not score in this second half.
The stat here, Bruce, in games that we've lost this year, I've kind of looked back and looked. He's not been in double figures. It's a 57-55 lead for the Blazers. Hodges checked in to replace Jay Driver, so we're going to be without Driver the next half of this 4th quarter. Bell gets it inside to George. He's going to lay it up, and there's going to be a blocking foul on the Scotties.
Well, that foul should have been from behind.
It's on JoJo Driver, his first, team's 3rd of the quarter.
And George is 3 of 3 at the line.
I think if JoJo would have just sat there and not
Well, Grayson was going to foul him from behind anyway. That's where I thought the foul was.
George's free throw attempt is no good at the Baird free throw line. He's got one more. Blazers lead 57 to 55.
He said he averaged 27 and he's got 28.
Right on cue.
So maybe he won't score anymore.
Well,
that's his average.
George is it's in and out, Bruce. That second one as well. Rebounds to the Scotties. Here comes Bradley. He's going to go to the rim, laid off the board. No good. Rebound to Walton. And it's a back tip there by Bartley. It's a steal for Hodges. Hodges gets it back out to Nunley halfway through the Riley Dental Group fourth quarter. 57-55. JoJo Driver has it on the right side. Kicks it back to. It's going to be an over and back violation. But no. Nunley steals it. It's going to be an easy bucket. Bell's going to hand it off to Lucky, who lays it up and in.
We'd been better off not saving that one.
59-55 lead for the Blazers. Scotty's just making some careless mistakes in this
we've
quarter.
got 4 turnovers this quarter.
JoJo Driver has it. He's going to dribble the free throw line. It's going to be a steal for Lucky. Bad pass for JoJo. Here comes Bell with it. He's going to go to the rim, lay it up and in. Biggest lead of the day, 61-55. Nunley has it on the right side. He's going to drive baseline. It goes inside to Bartley. He shot's blocked underneath. And the Scotties have no timeouts left either, Bruce, so they're going to have to play through this. George has it. He's guarded by Bartley. He's going to drive down the lane now. He picks up his dribble, spins back 10-footer. It's no good. Rebound to Hodges for the Scotties. Scotties need some buckets here. Bruce only got 3 points in the quarter. It goes to Nunley. He's going to drive down the lane, kicks out to Hodges, back out to Bradley. Bradley has it on the right side, goes in the corner to Nunley. Nunley drives baseline, and they're going to get him for stepping on the baseline.
That's twice he's done that this quarter.
Moore into the ball game for the Scotties. He's going to replace Nunley. Timeout, Coach Hayes. 30-second timeout. We'll take that as well. We'll be back after a 30-second timeout on 103.1 FM and 1490 AM WCOU Sports.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app. The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag, just $6.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $6.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Back at Bowling Green High School, Chase Landrum alongside Bruce Tribune. Scotties trail 61-55, 2:50 left in this Riley Dental Group fourth quarter. It will be Blazer basketball after the timeout here.
We're to the point now with 2:50 to go. We're going to have to convert.
And we're struggling to score this quarter.
Yeah, we are. We've scored 4 points.
3 points in the quarter. We've been outscored 10-3 in this quarter. As Bell will sit, it's going to be McAfee in for the Blazers here with 2:50 left. Scotty's going to have to bring full court pressure. Walton's going to throw it in. They can't get it in. It's going to come into George. It's going to be tipped out by JoJo Driver. 2:48 left in this Riley Dental Group fourth quarter.
That took 2 seconds for that tip pass.
Yeah. It was tipped in the air, I will say, a little bit. Walton's going to throw it in. It comes into McAfee. He's going to be fouled by Moore. That's the team's 4th of the quarter. Moore's 1st of the game.
And we fouled 90 feet from the basket. I know we're wanting to get turnovers, but they're going to be going to the line. They had him hit him well. Yeah, they had him hit him well this quarter.
It comes into George. JoJo Driver's on him. Walton gets it. He crossed the timeline with it. He's got Hodges on him. Walton has it up on the right side. He brings it back out top. 2:30 left in the Riley Dental Group fourth quarter. It's a 6-point lead for the Blazers. George now has it. They're going to look to run a little clock here. It's going to be Fields. George is going to drive. He's going to lay it up and in. That may do it for the Scotties. 63-55 lead for the Blazers.
Yeah, 12-3 this quarter.
Bradley's got it top of the key. It goes over to JoJo Driver on the right side, out to Bradley. And it's going to go off of Moore's leg, out of bounds.
Oh, another poor pass. we never ball fake. He just made their
Telegraphed it.
thing and telegraphed it, and they stepped in and tipped it. But ball fake and get them to chase it, and then you've got somebody breaking.
I don't know.
You got a ball fake.
You got a ball fake. It comes into George in the backcourt. Next foul puts them in the bonus. It's a 63-55 lead for University Heights. George has it being guarded by JoJo Driver over to Walton. Walton gets it over to Fields on the right side. Back to George in the right corner. He gets screened. He's going to bring it back out. Under 2 minutes to go now. Scotty's trailed by 8. George is going to drive down the lane. He's going to hand it off to Walton. They're going to get a blocking foul on George.
No, they're going to get a blocking foul on Bradley.
Bradley's third, team fifth of the quarter. Sends George to the Baird free throw line where he's going to shoot 2.
3 of 5. You're going to try to draw the charge. You're going to have to stand there and get ready. And
George's first free throw attempt is good.
Because of some of the rule changes, you very seldom see a charge anymore. It's just
64-55. This is probably as good as the Scotties played through 3 quarters, Bruce. This might be the worst quarter we've played all season. George's second free throw attempt is good as well.
And it could be exhaustion, a tiredness.
Moore has it handed off to Bradley. Bradley's going to bring it in the front court. 1:40 left. It's over to JoJo Driver on the right side. Scotty's got to go. Bradley's got top of the key. It's over to JoJo Driver. He fires a 3 on the right wing. It's short. Rebound goes to Lucky. Quickly ahead it goes to Bell. It's a steal for JoJo Driver. 1:30 left now. He crossed the timeline with it. JoJo behind his back. He's going to go to the rim, lay it up, and he was fouled going up. Rebound goes to George. George crossed the timeline with it. He's being guarded by Bartley. 65-55 lead for the Blazers. It goes over to Walton on the left side. Inside to Lucky. He's going to put it up from 5 feet. It's good. 67-55 lead for University Heights. It's back out top to Bradley. He's going to drive down the lane. He's met by 2 defenders. JoJo has it on the right side now. It's back to Bradley. Under a minute to go. Back out to JoJo Driver. He loses it, gets it back in the corner. Moore. He's going to put up an 8-footer on the baseline. It's good.
5th point of this quarter.
67-57. Lucky's going to cross the timeline with it. Almost got back tapped there by Bartley. Cross-court pass goes to Fields. Back out to Bell. He fires a deep 3 for no reason. It's no good. Here comes Driver with it the other way with 30 seconds left. It's going to go to Hodges in the left corner. Goes to Moore now. Moore's going to hand it off to JoJo Driver. Scotty's taking too much time. It's JoJo Driver 3's blocked. Hodges has it. He puts it up. It's blocked there by George underneath. Bradley gets it. It's off to Bartley, who lays it up and in. 67-59. Scotty's going to lose a tough one here. They led for most of the game as Walton's going to bring it into the front court. It's going to be a 67-59 loss for the Scotties. It takes them to 3-9 on the season. It takes University Heights to 2-7. We'll come back after a 3-minute timeout with our Don Franklin postgame show on 103.1 FM, 1490 AM WCOU Sports.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children. When was your child's last checkup? Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
your Glasgow destination for the finest flavors of Mexico and more. Priced to keep you coming back again and again. Authentic and delectable. La Nacional International Market Deli and Taqueria. Real Mexican street-style tacos, carne asada, picadas, ceviche, tripas, burritos, quesadillas, lengua, chorizo, tortas, and more. Always fresh, made from scratch and delicious. La Nacional, across from Hibbett Sports, Shane Drive, Glasgow.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
When the classic flavors of bacon, lettuce, and tomato meet the classic goodness of Hardee's Frisco lineup, you get instant summer favorites. Introducing Hardee's Frisco BLT Angus Burger and Frisco BLT hand-breaded chicken sandwich.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Back here at Bowling Green High School, Chase Landrum alongside Bruce Tribune. Scotties lose a tough one, 67-59 to University Heights. University Heights goes to 2-7 on the season. Scotties fall to 3-9 on the season. We got our Don Franklin post-game show, as once again we will tell you the Scotties will travel to Adair County on Tuesday night. That's a girl-boy doubleheader starting at 6 o'clock at Adair County, weather pending with all that's going to go on this week. So we may have some reschedules going on this week as well. We hopefully will have the pregame for you at 5:45 at Adair County on Tuesday night. Lady Scotties and Lady Indians will play the first game, and the boys will play after that. We got our Don Franklin post-game show. Scotties lose this tough one. They get outscored in that fourth quarter 16-7, and that sealed the deal for the Scotties. They were led by 1 after 3 quarters. Scotties are 1-8 outside of district games this year as well. So they're going to have to clean that up once we get some players back and get some wins here on the road. We'll be back at home Friday. We've lived on the road all season so far for 11 of the 12 games. So it'll be nice to have a home game here next Friday night against the Trojans. As in the next game here, we won't have this, but it's Woodford County and Bowling Green. Bowling Green coming off of a really good win against Greenwood last night, 71-67 at Greenwood. Bruce is tabulating the final stats up here, and what it's going to show is that Walton and George combined for 46 of their points tonight.
What we're going to see is how well they shot the ball and how poorly. We got up 18 more field goal attempts than they did. We shot 18 more
the fourth quarter was the herder, though, because the Scotties were 0 of.
Yeah, we were, let's see, 0 of 6 shooting the 3. And let's see, we were 3 of 14 from field goal attempts. So, I mean, it's obvious we just went cold. But let's look at our Don Franklin post game. Let's look at our La Nacional stats. Scotties jumped on top 19-10. They led 37. It was tied 37-37 after 2. They were up 52-51 in the third, but that got outscored 16-7 7 in that fourth quarter to lose here tonight, 67-59 by 8. So just a poor fourth quarter, and like you say, we don't know whether we got tired or what happened, but we just couldn't put it together. 18 turnovers for the Blazers. They shoot 28 of 49 from the field, 57%, 25 of 39 on their two-point attempts for 64%, 3 of 10 outside the arc, 30%. They got to the line 14 times. They made 8 of those, 57%, 26 rebounds, 6 offensive boards. We out-rebounded them by 5. Tylen George had 32 points, 5 above his average. He pulled down 12 rebounds to lead them also in rebounds. He had 1 offensive board. He was 13 of 21 from the field, 1 of 3 shooting the 3, 5 of 7 at the line. Elijah Walton, who had 14, he had 8 in the first quarter to keep them in it. He had 8 rebounds, 4 on the offensive board. He was 6 of 13 from the field, 0 of 2 shooting the 3, 2 of 4 at the line. 8 points for Trey Bell. He had 1 rebound. He was 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 shooting the 3, 1 of 2 at the line. Ryan Lucky picked up 7 points and 2 rebounds on 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 shooting the 3. 2 points for Jaden Daniels. He was 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 at the line. He had 1 offensive boards. Drew Fields had 2 points, 1 rebound on 1 of 1 from the field. And Jaden Miles had 2 points, 1 offensive rebound, 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 shooting a 3, a team total of 67. University Heights Blazers will pick up their second win here tonight. For the Scotties, 16 turnovers, 25 of 67 from the field, 37%. 20 of 45 shooting at 2, 45%. Just 5 of 22 outside the arc. Chase has said we shoot around 20%. We shoot 23% tonight on the 3. Attempted 22 of them. 4 of 5 at the line, 80%. 31 rebounds. We had 15 offensive boards. Only 2 players reached double figures tonight. We were led by Jaden Bradley with 17 points. He had 5 rebounds, 1 offensive board. He was 7 of 16 from the field. He was 2 of 7 shooting a 3. 13 for JoJo Driver. JoJo had 5 rebounds, 1 offensive board. He was 5 of 16 from the field. He was 3 of 9 shooting the 3. 8 points for Grayson Bartley. Grayson had a nice night. He had 7 rebounds, 5 offensive boards, 4 of 8 from the field for his 8 points. 7 points for Quinn Nunley. Quinn had 5 rebounds, 2 offensive boards, 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 5 shooting a 3, 3 of 3 at the line. 6 points for Jeremiah Driver, who fouled out with 4:22 to go in the contest. 3 of 9 from the field. He had 4 rebounds, 2 offensive boards for his 6. 4 points for Carter Hodges. Carter had 2 rebounds, 1 offensive board, 2 of 3 from the field. 2 points for Landon Minton, 3 rebounds for him, all on the offensive end. He was 1 of 4 from the field. And Jeremiah Moore had 2 points on 1 of 1 from the field, a team total of 59. And the Scotties will fall to, well, Chase, I didn't write it down. We're 3-9 now, or
3-9, 1 and
yeah,
3-9. We're 1-9 outside of district play so far.
Well, the district's where it counts.
And it's where it counts, but I'd like to have picked up one here today, though. There was a good opportunity.
It was a winnable game. We had a winnable. We've had several winnable games. We just, I can't explain it. I'm sure Coach Stockton wished he could explain what's going on.
And here's the thing, though, Bruce, and I've been sitting here thinking about this while you know what you're going to see from Barron County on Friday night.
Well,
you know you're going to see a zone because they're watching film. And they're noticing the Scotties are struggling from the three-point line.
I'm not a basketball coach. I'm a observer.
I know I am too, but that's just.
And I surely would play a zone.
I would. I mean, I'm just being honest. I mean, you can tell they're struggling for the three-point line, and they shoot 20% from the year on it. I mean,
one thing for sure, if you come out in a zone and we are hot,
then they're going to come out of it.
You can always come out of it. So I mean, we're just a team that needs to drive and score in the paint. And when we don't do that, sometimes we take bad shots and it hurts us.
And it's like, Bruce, last night we shot 40 free throws because we were driving in the paint, getting shots up. Today we only shoot 5 free throws.
And got fouled. I mean, that's. I mean, we've talked about it. I mean, it's very explainable, and I don't know really what to do. But hopefully we'll get it going.
We'll come back after A.
This has been your La Nacional stats.
Coach Stockton has not come out yet, so we're going to give him some time. He's probably having a little heart-to-heart with his team down there.
Yeah, I mean, you go in there and, you've got a game. I mean, you wind up losing it by 8, but, you've got a 1-point lead going into the fourth, and all you've got to – show a little patience. I mean, we didn't have to – after we fell behind, but we were shooting the threes when we were still ahead. And, we wound up taking, 14 shots in that fourth quarter. I know we didn't have a big lead, but, show a little patience, maybe draw some fouls. I mean, heck, we only got to the foul line twice tonight. We shot 3 at the end of the first half on a foul on a 3-point shot, and then one other time. I mean, that's just they've committed 8 fouls in this ballgame.
To our 14.
And it's just so. There comes Coach now.
We'll wait for him to come up here. He's on the phone. I tell you what, we'll take a quick 1-minute timeout. We'll come back on 103.1 FM, 1490 AM, WCOE Sports after a 1.
Your Glasgow destination for the finest flavors of Mexico and more. Priced to keep you coming back again and again. Authentic and delectable. La Nacional International Market Deli and Taqueria. Real Mexican street-style tacos. Carne asada, picadas, ceviche, tripas, burritos, quesadillas, lengua, chorizo, tortas, and more. Always fresh. Made from scratch and delicious. La Nacional. Across from Hibbett Sports, Shane Drive, Glasgow.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children. When was your child's last checkup? Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Back here at Bowling Green High School, Chase Landrum alongside head Scotty basketball coach Brandon Stockton. It's a 67-59 loss to University Heights this afternoon. Like we were talking about off air, Saturday games are just a curse for us, maybe. I don't know.
The message I said before the game was you got to take advantage of every opportunity. Nothing is given. You got to earn it. And this is an opportunity of a lifetime for some of these guys. Some people don't get to play basketball and give things and nice jerseys and shoes, man. And Saturdays are a curse for me.
Yeah, we played a really good first half, I thought, tied at 37, then come out in the fourth quarter was the one I look back at, is we started settling from the three-point line when they got in that 2-3 zone and just took, I felt like a few ill-advised threes there in the fourth quarter. And then they were getting run-outs there at the other end by George and Walton.
Yeah. A lot of long shots and nobody getting to the offensive glass. Turnovers, ill-advised pass, just, shooting ourselves in the foot. And those things will get you beat every time.
We get to regroup, though, really quick, though. We turn around Tuesday and go to Adair County. As of right now, if we don't get this snow and ice storm that we think is coming in.
Yeah.
Coach, thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
We'll see you Tuesday night at Adair County.
All righty.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
That's Coach Brandon Stockton after a 67-59 loss to University Heights. We'll go ahead and look at our Hardee's Hot and Fresh plate of the game. It's going to be this Jalen Bradley steal off the inbounds play. He's going to go to the rim, and he's going to lay it up and in. That gives the Scotties a 52-51 lead after the third quarter. Scotties lose 67-59. Our next broadcast will be at Adair County tentatively on Tuesday night, depending on what this winter storm does. It will be a 6 o'clock start for the Lady Sky. It'll be a 5:45 pregame. We will see you all at Adair County on Tuesday night. Have a good night, everyone.